पानी पीते चल थोड़ा सा।
Hello, are you able to hear? Hello, hello. So I can see that it is getting it. Okay, so now we can hear. Okay, okay. So there is, Okay, so now everyone is able to hear. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, right. Okay, so there was nothing much wrong with it. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so Bank Nifty today is at 40 support on RSI as well as a doji with good volume. So now if it goes above 19,000 tomorrow morning, we can have, first thing can be this movement, okay, 19,800 or 19,900, and then we can have this as the second movement. Now a part of this, let me remove all these lines. Okay, my other view on Bank Nifty was we had a 3 bar bullish divergence setup. Okay, so there was a 3 bar bullish divergence setup on weekly as well, and that can confirm if we go above 20,000. So around 20,000, the bullish divergence also confirms, and then we can see first thing can be this 22, and then maybe till this level. So this is where we might see in few weeks where the markets can come if this gets confirmation. Okay, so we need a confirmation on this, which is about 20,000. So that is where we should now look markets at. Second thing is now let's see Nifty as well. So now let's see Nifty. So first we saw Bank Nifty. Now we are seeing Nifty. So again Nifty has got yes, Rahul. Yeah, that is all different. Okay, so that is different things. So main thing is we are bullish, so that helps us a lot. Okay, so now let's see even Nifty daily has got even see the volumes today are more than the average volumes of last 3 days. Okay, so that's again one thing. Nifty is already above 40 on daily and monthly almost. It might bounce back from here. Okay, so we might see Nifty taking 40 support. It is right now 39.53 from 43. So Nifty is already gone into a good state, and again it's like a hammer around on weekly, still weak, just 2 days gone by, and if it goes above this, which is 94.90, we might see it again going till this high. So Nifty again has got some values, and see this move is really good. We were at support, and that support has worked even today. Okay, so that we were at support and the supports are doing its job. Okay, so we are right now above it, and we might get around this points again. So around 9400, this gap down is a bigger gap. Okay, so this is something which is going to be critical, but at least we'll have this sideways movement till this limit. So even Nifty looks somewhere good. Okay, but Bank Nifty is what I'm liking today. Okay, now let's see some other indices as well. So let me go to the other indices. So other indices, I'll go to Nifty IT as I see it first here. Okay, so Nifty IT, if you see again, okay, so Nifty IT has got around 60 resistance, 56, and it is also at this gap resistance. Okay, so this is where we might see some stoppage on IT stocks. Okay, if this is crossed, then we might see it going above, but see it clearly resisted 60 here. Okay, and now also it is around the gap resistance and 60. Okay, again weekly does not show much power. It is a bearish Harami setup right now, but it is also at 40 support or first range shift on weekly, and again monthly is around 40. Okay, so this is where you might see some consolidation might be in case of IT stocks. So IT, see, again monthly it is at lower band support, weekly it shows support, but the only thing is daily is at resistance. So there is chance that we might have a this resistance cross and might be some movement till here. See, again we were resisted at a gap resistance and 60 together. Again we are at a gap resistance and 60 almost together. So it can be slow pace movement. So if you draw a trend line here, so it is somewhere on this trend line, and if this is again touched, we might see some bounce back, or let's see tomorrow what it does. But nearly it is at that resistance and even gap resistance and 60 resistance together. Okay, so now Nifty IT, Nifty, Bank Nifty. So let me just write down what we just saw. Okay, so Nifty still looks good. Okay, this is 3 bar bullish divergence on weekly. Along with it, okay, along with 40 support and doji with volumes today. Okay, so Nifty IT is right now. So this was a few days back. That just right around here is weekly and monthly at 40 support and weekly range shift. Okay, so weekly has got a range shift as well for Nifty IT, and daily he's at resistance. Okay, daily at 60 and gap resistance. Right, so this is where we see Nifty IT. Okay, now let's see. So now let's see if we get the other sector as well. Okay, so the other sector is coming up. Okay, Nifty FMCG is coming up. So we'll see Nifty FMCG. See, Nifty FMCG is at 40 support on daily. Today it took the gap support here, and it has got again a hammer. Okay, so this also now looks good to me. Okay, the first target is around 28,300, which is this gap as well as the moving average on daily basis. So you might see some stocks flying on FMCG. Okay, so we'll see even that. Let me remove this line so that it gets more clearer now. See, it's a doji at again 40, maybe still in making. So we and also see it took gap support. Okay, so it also took gap support here. And now if you look at this, okay, it's again at 40 support, right? So it is again monthly at 40 support and weekly around 40 and daily 40 at gap support. So as per one of the strategy that we see, okay, it's all time frame at 40 support. ओके, तो ये एक अच्छा सेक्टर दिख रहा है अभी, क्योंकि इसमें करेक्शन भी काफ़ी हुआ है। if आपने देखा रहेगा तो एफएमसीजी सेक्टर ऑलमोस्ट न्यू हाई पे था जब मार्च में बाकी सब गिर रहा था। एफएमसीजी सेक्टर बहुत ही हाई पे चला गया था। इनफैक्ट उसका हर एक स्टॉक ऑल टाइम हाई छुआ था तभी ड्यूरिंग द मिड ऑफ मार्च। और वहां से लेके अब तक करेक्ट हुआ है। ओके कि बाकी सब स्टॉक्स अभी संभल रहे तभी ये करेक्शन मोड में चला गया है, और अभी ये वापस ऑल टाइम फ्रेम एट 40 है। तो उसके भी जो की स्टॉक्स है उसको हम थोड़ा बहुत देखेंगे। For hearing, you'll have to do something on your audio device. Okay, I think let me just put here. Okay, so this is what you'll have to do. Yes, so we will not see that ratio working nowadays because of the way the volatility has increased. Okay, so that is the main reason. हिंदी okay, तो मैं थोड़ा बहुत वापस हिंदी में भी बोल दूंगा। ओके, सो मेन थिंग जो हम लोग देख रहे हैं मार्केट में वो है निफ्टी भी अभी अच्छा आज सपोर्ट से बाउंस मारा है, एंड इट इज ऑलरेडी मंथली इज अराउंड 40 सपोर्ट, और मेनली इट इज साइडवेज, क्योंकि आप देखोगे तो डेली आरएसआई इज अराउंड 47 48, बट बैंक निफ्टी हैज गॉट 3 बार बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस ऑन वीकली, और आज जो 40 सपोर्ट के साथ डोजी विद वॉल्यूम है, तो ये बहुत अच्छा साइन बैंक निफ्टी के लिए दिखा रहा है ऑन द बुलिश साइड। वापस निफ्टी आईटी हम लोग ने जो देखा उसमें मंथली वीकली 40 के सपोर्ट पे है, और वीकली पे रेंज शिफ्ट भी दिख रहा है हमको। ओके, बट साथ में अगर आप देखोगे तो डेली 60 और गैप रेजिस्टेंस पे भी है, तो ये एक सेक्टर थोड़ा करेक्शन हो सकता है। ओके, साथ में अगर आप एफएमसीजी जो देखा ऑल ऑल टाइम फ्रेम पे 40 सपोर्ट पे, मतलब डेली वीकली मंथली 40 सपोर्ट। और अब और एक सेक्टर देखते हैं। तो नॉर्मल निफ्टी फार्मा इधर ही है, तो निफ्टी फार्मा भी एक बार देख लेते हैं। सी निफ्टी फार्मा अगर आप देखोगे तो 60 सपोर्ट पे रुका है। ओके, सो डेली 60 सपोर्ट पे है। निफ्टी फार्मा हैज गॉट अ डोजी ऑन 60 सपोर्ट। वीकली अगर आप देखोगे तो भी 60 सपोर्ट। ओके, एंड समवेयर ये एक लेवल है रेजिस्टेंस का। ओके, इसको क्रॉस कर सकते हैं, और ये इधर नीचे गैप सपोर्ट भी है उसको, और साथ में 60 सपोर्ट भी है अभी। तो वीकली भी 60 सपोर्ट पे है, और मंथली इट इज ट्राइंग टू गेट अबाउट 60। सो दिस अगेन, बट इफ यू लुक एट, आप एक चीज देखोगे निफ्टी फार्मा में, तो अगर आप ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रॉ करोगे यहाँ से लेके, तो ये आपको क्लियरली ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेकआउट दिखा रहा है। ओके, सो दिस इज वेयर इट इज। आप क्लियरली एक ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेकआउट देख सकते हो निफ्टी फार्मा में, और this can be a very bullish sector in coming few months. Okay, सीधा बात है, प्रॉब्लम वायरस की वजह से है जिसको कोई दवाई का ही चीज सॉल्व करेगा। See, and you can see this is where so अगर ये यहाँ पे आके वापस सपोर्ट भी लेता है, there can be a bigger bounce, or it can be a bounce from here itself. Okay, and now if you see Fibonacci on this is exactly, see this line is that 25%। तो अगर ये रिट्रेस भी होता है तो ये अच्छा एक सेक्टर लग रहा है मुझे। निफ्टी फार्मा इज आल्सो लुकिंग गुड, और हम उसके सेक्टर्स के रिलेटेड स्टॉक्स भी फिर देखेंगे। तो आप देख सकते हो कि ये हर टाइम फ्रेम पे ऑलमोस्ट 60 के आसपास है, और नाउ मंथली we need to see it touching 60, or maybe going above 60। so ये एक सेक्टर है जहाँ पे थोड़ा बहुत मूवमेंट आ सकता है। okay, so let's write down the observation of this as well। okay, so I just put down Nifty 60 support on daily weekly bull separating line tha, and monthly breakout on trend line। so this is what is my observation since last वीकेंड। तो ये वीकेंड का मेरा थोड़ा बहुत स्टडी भी था जिसका पार्ट है। okay, so you can clearly see now this is what we have analyzed on the sectors। okay, and now if any other sector, let's see if you have any interest to me। I can see Nifty Auto as well। Okay, so Nifty Auto again is somewhere around the same level. See, it is bouncing from here, but it is not able to consolidate and go above this because this has been resisting. See, 60 resisted on Nifty Auto on daily. Weekly it is trying to cross 40, and for the first time you can see it's rising around 40 now. So we need the week to close, but see this again is at resistance. आप अगर देखोगे तो यहाँ पे एक resistance है जहाँ से वो पहले भी नीचे आया था. Okay, so even Nifty Auto has got some resistance over here, so that's why somewhere some correction there in the auto sector. So this gap needs to be closed, and this is a weekly gap. So you need to close about 61 or 6200 on Nifty Auto, so that you go till at least this level now. And again, see on monthly, we see that it is actually resisting this particular 40 year. So it's resisting 40, but somewhere taking some support on the lower band. So this is where the support line is. And if you actually look at it, आप यहाँ पे अगर line draw करोगे तो आपको clearly दिखेगा. See, this is resistance, and now we are coming here for the support. Right, so this is the place where we can clearly see resistance now turning around to support. Okay, so this is where Nifty Auto is all about. So Nifty Auto also looks somewhere sideways and around 60 resistance. So we need to have close the gap on the weekly, as well as see currently we also have a gap over here, right? But that has been filled. So now the only thing is it is resisting around 60. So if it goes above 60, we might see some movement. So we will add Nifty Auto here. Okay, so sector daily around 60 resistance. Eh? What happened? Okay, I started to write somewhere else. Daily around 60 resistance, and weekly has gap resistance. Okay, so we do have these two things here. No, we need to do at least, if you can do it on weekly basis, it is good rather than monthly. Okay, so you need to do once a week. You can see, what weekly sectors are showing to us. तो वो आपको एक क्लियर आइडेंटिफिकेशन देता है कि वो सेक्टर आप नेक्स्ट वीक के लिए कैसे देख सकते हो. तो माय व्यू मेनली निफ्टी एफएमसीजी आई एम गोइंग टू लाइक इट, and that is where you can trade. So now let's see few of the stocks on each of the sectors. Yeah, all time frame at 40, then it is good. It is a good support. Okay, so now let's see few stocks in each of the thing. So I had actually identified for Monday Voltas because it had 6 bar bullish divergence on weekly, and this was supposed to be the target and stop loss, right? So let's see them. So now I'm going to change my back to futures. Okay. Okay, so this still looks good. Okay, and my main thing is my target was this. Okay, on weekly because it has got a weekly divergence, and see there is a 6 bar bullish divergence, and it might confirm by the end of the week. So there are still 3 days to go in this week, and if this confirms, that can be a good entry about the breakout, and we can get this as your actual target. So Voltas is still looking good. Did daily charts also be seen, and if yes, how much given? Ah, So you need to know the view on daily, because daily is going to help you to take the uh, entry. Okay, so you need to have the view of the higher time frame, because the view of higher time frame is going to drag the lower time frame, but lower time frame is to get entries. So that is how you use the charts actually. Right, so Voltas again, it is, you see, it might confirm the bullish divergence in this week, and then it can be a good trade. So this really looks good till here. Right now, let's see Nifty. You should not think of anything else, but Nifty driving force right now is Reliance. Okay, so let's see Reliance now. Okay, so see, Reliance has resisted 60 on weekly, by the way. So SR support resistance on RSI is 4060. This 4060 is what is your thing. What price to buy on Voltas is around 485. Okay, so 485 is the price to buy Voltas. So if we look at this, entry, sorry, 475 is entry for it. 450 can be the stop loss, and target is 448. Okay. तो वोल्टास का ट्रेड इधर अभी भी है, एंड इट इज येट रेंज में ही है, अभी भी ले सकते हो. Okay, Reliance has been resisting almost the all-time high. Okay, and look at this line now. See, it almost resisted on the all-time high. It made a dark cloud cover so far in this week. Okay, Reliance already short has triggered. It was already there today in the morning. Okay, see, this was a shooting star, and below this there was a short. Okay, so this was where it was to be shorted, but now it's an interesting pattern. Okay, it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now it has got a 9-bar PRD setup. Okay, look at this, and it is both looking good above 60. So now if there is uh, tomorrow, if it is bullish, okay, or it is above 1500, you can enter on this with the stop loss would be around it is too low. Okay, 1420 is the stop loss, and you can get a target of almost new high. Okay, so that is where Reliance is looking at to be. So Reliance has got a 9-bar PRD setup. Okay, so people who are knowing about RSI strategies, okay. Yeah, Evening Star is there, but Evening Star is again at 60 support, right? So you need to now see, yes, 9-bar PRD, and there is Evening Star. This is not Evening Star actually. Okay, it's a good bearish candle. Evening Star, your black candle is to be smaller than this. But the thing is, it has crossed, closed all the gap. And in the morning, in the live session, I was talking about, this can be one of the target. And today itself, it gave the target. So this was, a good target on this actually. 1489. Okay. But now be careful, if it breaks, the 60, it can be dangerous. Okay, so this now is a PRD setup, and if the PRD confirms, it confirms if it is positive tomorrow, and if it is above 1520, once it crosses this line around 1510, it might confirm, and it can then give you a new high, because the difference between this is 1428 and 1484. So 28 and 84 is almost 60 points. So 60 points above, yeah, it may go back above, 60 above this. So it can be around 1660 can be the target. 1660 can be the target for you. Okay, so that is where Reliance is looking at. Okay, if the PRD confirms, you got that target. But right now, weekly has resisted and monthly also resisted 60. Okay, so that is where we are. Monthly still to close, so you can't say anything on monthly, but right now it is, resisting 60. Weekly did resisted, weekly still to close, so we'll have to wait for this week to get close. But if it starts moving tomorrow up, it can be a good trade. Exit if it breaks 60 on daily. If it breaks 60 on daily, exit. Okay, so this is the support level now for you, 1445. Okay, so Reliance is looking little bit on both the sides, 9 bar PRD setup as well. So Voltas is still looking good. Reliance. So this is buy above 1510. Okay. Target is around 1665 actually. Okay, and SL as per PRD is 1425. Okay, so this is a very huge target, and you can see, 160, 150 rupees is the target, and almost 90 rupees, or you can say, yeah, 90 points is your stop loss. It is 1 is to 1.5 as risk reward. हाँ तो अगर you have to wait, you have to wait. So 60 के नीचे जाएगा तब भी शॉर्ट करो, उसके पहले शॉर्ट मत करो उसको. Right, so now let's see, the other thing is HDFC Bank. See, again, HDFC Bank had a shooting star yesterday, but see, today again it has got a doji. Shooting star was without volumes. Today, doji at 40 support, okay, and a bounce back. Okay, so this is where it has bounced back from almost 866 to 896. It's a doji. So now we need to close this gap tomorrow. So above 914, it can be again bought for 954 as a target. So now this can be, one way of moving it, because it did resist at this gap. And this gap down is a huge gap down again in HDFC as well. Okay, so this is going to be your target, 955 again. So these are all swing trades and not, for positional. Okay, so this again had a 3 bar bullish divergence, which is yet to confirm. It confirms if it closes above this high. So now, if it goes to 955 and closes the week, we might see a confirmation even on bullish divergence on weekly for HDFC Bank. Right, let's see. Axis also had a similar pattern. So HDFC Bank still the trade is on. Oh, Axis has got more better than it. See, it has got dojis at 40, okay, on daily, and this again can have, this target of 423, 424. So again, Axis is looking good, and this becomes your stop loss again. So again, same thing is with Axis. It depends if it comes down or it doesn't come down, because 500 1510 is your entry. Do not buy, in anticipation. Let the PRD confirm. So buy above only. Do not wait for it to come down. Okay, so even Axis Bank looks good. It is at 40 support, 3 bar bullish divergence, and now doji informing. So it needs to go above 410 for confirmation on the bullish divergence again. And okay, this is a little bit dicey because it is, resisted 40 on monthly, but weekly has got a bullish divergence setup, so that is good enough sign for us. and daily at 40 support and price support mainly. PRD is actually positive reverse divergence. It is one of the RSI strategy. Yes, so buy above the high. That is how it would be, buy above the high. That is where you might see some movement on the upside. So 425 again is the target for Axis. I think Axis also I had already mentioned on my weekly analysis. Okay, so this is where, see, even this is still there, and it is the same thing here. And X is also daily at 40 support, which is again today true. And this is also entries around 405, 382 becomes your stop loss, and target is 485. This is for the weekly bullish divergence. But for a swing trade, you can expect it till 425 and above this high, which is 395, you can enter. 395 to 425 can be on daily basis. Weekly entry, yeah. So this is as per weekly entry, by the way. This is on weekly basis. This entry is actually on weekly basis. And SL is 900. So once it crosses 940, only you enter with 900 as stop loss, and 1035 becomes your target. So because of this, because of Axis Bank and Kotak, right? Because of this three, I am more bullish on Bank Nifty because the sector is bullish. Sideways, if you look at even the banks which are supporting it, three of the major banks are also showing us a similar signal. Right. So now let's see Kotak as well, because that was also mentioned here. See Kotak again, a hammer at 40 support. Okay, so this is a hammer at 40 support and almost price support. It has got somewhere, this thing. 1 minute, I think I forgot to switch on my plug. Okay. So this again looks good, but it is with this gap, and this gap can be filled in tomorrow if it has a gap up opening, and then we can see this climbing till this levels. SBI, normally I don't follow any of the PSU banks. No, these are not intraday levels. These are actually daily levels. So you can think of this levels as swing trades actually. Okay, SBI normally I don't see because that's PSU. I don't trade any of them. See again, this has taken a gap support today. So this is also at gap support and it has bounced back. So this looks good as well. 40, still around 40 on weekly, and monthly is exactly at 40. Okay, so again it makes sense for this as a trade. Okay, let me just check SBI. SBI, see, it's gone down below 40 on daily. Weekly, it also has 3 bar bullish divergence, by the way. Yeah, it also has 3 bar bullish divergence. And if it confirms again, it can be good. So see, yet another stock on Bank Nifty showing it. But see, look at this. So I don't mainly like, PSU banks at all. Yeah, we'll come to FMCG now. Okay, we'll come to FMCG now. Okay, HPCL will see. Okay, but let's see now. So we have seen a few banks, and all the banks are also showing some reversal signals on weekly charts. Okay, and maybe this can also have a daily support at Bollinger Band, lower band, and bounce from here. Okay, so this again looks good, but normally I would trade Kotak or HDFC rather than SBI. Yeah, pharma we will see as well. Okay. So we saw few stocks in Nifty, we saw SBI, so even these are all part of Nifty as well, right? So now let's see TCS as well. So let's start with IT. So TCS again, see it is around that 60 line and there's uh, resistance here of the separating line. See, this was a bear separating line here and we are at that resistance again. Okay, so if it is positive tomorrow and if it crosses 60, there is a chance of this coming back till this level. And so this is where it resisted was again the gap resistance. So 2034 or 35 is again, a resistance level here. So now if it crosses and if it is positive, then only we can think of it. Again, 40 support on weekly. See, this is very interesting. Okay, if it remains in this range throughout the week, okay, it makes a coiling impact on charts, and this can be powerful breakout point. Okay, it's a double harami you can say in a way. तो ये काफी पावरफुल होता है, ये स्प्रिंग इम्पैक्ट देता है, स्प्रिंग की तरह ब्लास्ट होएगा, ये कंप्रेशन है, compression can blast on either side, so then you'll have to wait which side it blasts. Again, monthly is sideways mainly, so we might see some correction or maybe yes inside bar. Yeah, we are right. So this can be one of the stock which can take you back to around this levels if it crosses 60 and crosses above. So that is where it has been resisting. So that is one thing on TCS. Another stock which I was saying was NIT Tech. The NIT Tech is above 60 and it has got a beautiful pattern right now. So if it is, if it goes above this level, 1443, and that can be tomorrow itself, if it is above it, we might see another candle of this height. Okay, so this can be, a pattern of coming till this level, which is again the resistance of gap. So this can be one thing. See again, weekly it has closed the gap. Okay, weekly it has closed the gap right now, and it can rise till this level around. So weekly also shows good thing, and even see monthly it has also gone about 20 MA. So again, the next resistance is around the same thing. So NID text looks good if there is a bounce about this. Right now it is going to have this as a resistance, and if to cross this resistance right now, we have got a flag type setup on daily. If it goes in a single candle like this, we might get good bounce in NID Tech. NID Tech is also looking good on IT sector. Okay, so Doji and 60 daily, weekly, and monthly resistance interest short below. So I had a short trade on this, which is still not triggered because it is short below 1350. So 1350 is still not been there, which is this low. Okay, so we still don't have a short trade yet triggered on this. But now you can think of buying above the high of this 1450 with 1386 or 1380 as your stop loss. Okay, so this becomes your stop loss and this becomes your entry point. And you can expect a bounce to this level. Yeah, it's a flag pattern, right, Shivraj? Right. So I will just mention it here on it. So this looks to be NIT has got both sided trades. Okay. Now let's see few things on FMCG because IT. Infi normally I don't like it because it has got gaps, multiple gaps, and again see at 60 resistance, and this is a gap down. There is a kicker here, bearish kicker, and there is a kicker gap as well. So if it crosses, it can come till around this levels again. But I would just wait for it. It doesn't look to be that interesting to me. Infi normally has got multiple gaps, so I normally avoid things which does not have which has gaps in between. Is it okay now? Right. So yes. Okay. So now let's see FMCG. FMCG, my best of is going to be Hind Unilever. Okay, so I'll go to Hind Unilever first. See, Hind Unilever are again at gap support. Okay, and it is a doji around 40. So you can say around, it is a first bullish range shift type. And see, the volume over here is really good. Look at this volumes here. Okay, and look at this volume here. So now this has got a potential to cross, at least first target can be this. And if this is crossed, we might see this also coming up. Because of even island reversal here, you can see, a target of almost this white candle till here is your target. So now we might see, it again bouncing it till this levels. So Hindustan Unilever looks really good. Yeah, block deals did happen. What is due to corporate action with GSK? Yeah, glucose. It was due to corporate action. Yeah, that was the volume. That was because someone sold 50,000 CR related stock, and that is where this volume came up, right? And that because of that only, probably you can say it was coming down till this level because their range was 1850. Okay, so 1950. I think they had a block deal at 1750 to 1850 was the range, and now see it is going to bounce back from here. Yeah, block deal was around that. So that was where it is. Black crows, वो सब चीज तो मत देखो, but I think mainly it is at support, and from support यहाँ से bounce ज़्यादा अच्छा है. See, ये एक level है जो उसको cross करना है because this is a gap resistance. Okay, but weekly अगर आप देखोगे तो that is around 2140 and 2200. So now we might see weekly also it is taking almost 40 support, and look at the volumes on weekly as well, right? So this is going to be a good sin, and almost 60 support on monthly. Okay, so month खत्म नहीं हुआ, इसके लिए मैं अभी भी इसको 60 support बोलूंगा. So monthly at 60 support, weekly at 40 support, and daily trying to come up with 40 support and a bounce back. So this looks a good stock to hold on. You can take today's low as stop loss as well, right? Because this is a very good candle. What today it has made a good doji. So Unilever really looks good. Okay, positive alert daily, weekly. Okay, so buy was at 2070, which has not yet triggered, or it did trigger yesterday. Okay, so the buy did trigger yesterday, and this is supposed to be your stop loss actually 1880. That is the gap. So now you can revise your entry actually. Okay, आप revise कर सकते हो entry आपका. High is 20. One sec, let me just do this. 2025, your SL now becomes, this will still remain, or you can put right now, which is the gap. Yeah, entry will be revised now, yes. So now this becomes your entry levels. Buy above the doji high. Okay, so buy above the doji high, and just continue with doji low as stop loss. and their first target can be this 2150. This is where your first target is. Yeah, it is ideal for flag because the pole has got a very good volume and there are low volumes on the remaining candles. Okay, so that is how it is. So now let's see Asian Paint again, another good stock on FMCG. This really looks good. Now Asian Paint has gone below 60, but below 40, sorry, but it is at around say price support, right? So this is the price support for Asian Paint. Okay, and this is a gap. So this I would avoid. Okay, it is at a gap resistance on weekly. Also see it is at 40 support. One sec. Okay, 36. So let the week get complete. We might see some beautiful pattern here. Okay, so let's the week get complete. Yeah, CIP2, but needs confirmation. Okay, so that is where it is. And again, see, this is broken. So it has gone more bad. Okay, and if you look at the trend line, it has been broken. Okay, so if you just look into this particular trend line, which it was holding up. Okay, so it just took support here. This is a multi-year trend line, and it took support here during the fall, and now see it is coming back here. So there can be a chance of it, if I would be happy if it comes around this, because then we get a bullish divergence setup on weekly as well and a perfect W pattern. Okay, so wait for this. Okay, I would wait for a Asian Paint trade because this is looking at all below 40. This is just at 40, and this is hanging around 50, right? So Asian Paint is not looking that good. The other stock which I like is Britannia. Now Britannia is at monthly 60 resistance, weekly also almost trying to resist, and daily also at 60, and gap resistance. See where we stopped exactly today is at gap resistance. Okay, so this can be the stock in the sector which can be somewhere negative, or let's see where it opens tomorrow. If it fills up the gap, we don't know. But this is one of the stock which might be as used as a balancing for it. You're talking about Asian Paint. It is below 40 right now. It is around 36. So I will not say around 40 for it. Okay, so this is somewhere again, three candles up, but now it is at resistance. So Britannia can be one of the thing which is not doing good. So Britannia, I'll just write out can be for short if I have not written. Okay. On daily. Okay, so this is what it is. It's a big candle. So to short also you need to get some confirmation on a black thing here. You can short it below 3086. SL is going to be today's high, which is oh, V124, and target can be 2965. Okay, so look at the risk and the reward, and then you can take a look at it. Okay, around 40 points risk for almost 120 points reward. So it looks like 1:3 risk reward on Britannia, because this is the gap again. So this can be one of the support level as well. It's 2993. Okay, you revise it by 40 points, 30 points. So this is where you can get it. So then that is where it is. So, the Asian Paint has got some correction, and if that correction comes, it is healthy. Because then, weekly we get a W pattern. So I'm good to go, let it go down. Okay, and then let's see other stocks. So FMCG we have seen pharma is spending and auto is spending, right? So pharma, my dear, is here, Lupin and DRR, right? So DRR has broken 60. There was a PRD setup which didn't work. Okay, so pharma on Dr. Reddy, I'm not much now looking at as good, but it is at price support. Okay, also lower band support. So now it bounces from here, we might see it till here. This is where your things. So you buy if it is positive tomorrow with a stop loss below this. So my lower band is right now 37.46. So 37.40 becomes your stop loss. Okay, but it should be green tomorrow, and at least it should be about 3800. So 3800, 38.5 becomes your entry. Okay, DRR, price support, buy about 3810. SL can be around 3740. So it is almost 60.70 points SL. Okay, and target can be around 4000. So that is also good enough, for a trade. Again, it is, almost 190 points versus 70 points. So this again looks to be 1:2.5. Yep. So we will be done by 8. Okay, so just in 2 minutes, we'll complete Lupin as well, which is one of a strong trade on this. It is above 60 and it is resisting right now at this level. So above this, my target actually is for Lupin is around 905. So Lupin is still looking good and you can hold it, right? So Lupin, I have already marked here. Okay, bullsash at 60, alert bar on weekly, right? So buy is 840. It is already triggered with 815 as stop loss, and this is the target 895. It is already triggered. The buy is triggered for Lupin already over here from 840, right? And Glenmark, let's see last. See, Glenmark again is at 60 support. Okay, so it is around this level again, as well as see the price support is also there. So now you just need it to cross this line. So about 340, it can, come back to around 360 levels. So this is where, you might see it. Oro already had a breakout today. So Oro was a buy at 681 today. See, Oro already had a breakout, and I think I was talking with Shivraj only for it, and see, it has also right now broken this. So if it stays above this, okay, 384, 684, 685 tomorrow, you might see it going till this level. So 720 can be the target for it. HPCL, okay, I'll just share HPCL now. HP, this is Havels, I think. Okay, HPCL is Hind Petro actually. Okay, so this has got a good pattern. It is a doji at 40 and lower band as well as gap. Okay, so this looks interesting. Okay, 205 can be the first target by the way. Right, so that is looking good. Even weekly, it is looking good and gap support. So 185 is actually your stop loss. Huh? 185 is your stop loss, which is the low of previous candle. So this really looks good. So this is really looking good, and monthly also at 40, around 40. Yes, 37. And still the month has not been over, but you can see, around if this goes little down, it can be, even a monthly bullish divergence setup, but it looks good. All time frames on 40 support, and this is a doji, so this looks really good. Thanks. I think who said that? Rahul was it, right? Yeah, Rahul. So Rahul, it was a good trade actually. We can take it tomorrow. Okay. SL is 185. Target is around 205, and buy above 190. Okay, so this becomes your HPCL as well. Okay, so I think only one sector is left, which is Maruti, and then we all can go for PM's thing. Whether it starts with Mitro or Mere Pyare Deshwasiyo, it will be like either lockdown extended or with some limitations it is open. So let's see that. Now again, this is at resistance, gap resistance, Maruti, and that is where even the sector was, right? So this is where it is going to be. Okay, so Maruti does not give me much thing. Weekly, monthly, everything is daily is also at gap resistance. This is also at gap resistance. So we need this gap to be closed, and this is the gap till 51.20. So above 51.30, if it goes, we might again see 5400 or 5500 on Maruti. Stimulus, I don't know. Stimulus will be given by the lady FM and not this guy. So let's see what happens. Okay. So I think thank you all. We can close it here because uh, we have seen almost 5 sectors, and this is where we have seen something on today. Okay. So I'll put this on the chat as well so that everyone can see this. Yeah, so we will put this right now on the chat as well. So thank you all, and we can rush for PM's announcement as well. Yeah, we'll put it on the chat. Okay, guys, thank you.